of a headache. I was up late last night doing some data center work, but I have to come to you broadcasting live from Casa de Nostradamus. You know what they say? If the market is a rockin', don't come a knockin'. The crypto market is a rockin'. The stock market's a rockin'. Hodl if you hear me. That's a Tupac joke. Not getting much traction, but we're going to keep using that until it works. Let's pull up Tastyworks. See what's going on. Here we go. Let's take a look at the big account. The big account. Tastyworks does have Bitcoin, is going to have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin, I believe. That is going to go live today. 3 o'clock PST. 3 o'clock PST in the place to be. Like, subscribe, bell button. All right, so the NASDAQ. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. Always my favorite. We got a blow off top in the making. The NASDAQ is up another 82 points. Take a look at the VIX, the volatility. How's that volatility doing? Volatility is coming down some. It's down about 8 points since it's 8 or 9 points. It's as high. It's down another point. Maybe we got little legs left in this bad boy. What do you think? E-mini, S&P futures up about 11. Tesla looking good in the pre-market. You know what's looking good, man. All right, so I got a little frustrated over here in the small account. Got a little frustrated with Mara and Riot. Wasn't participating. You know, I didn't feel like it was participating. I'm like, I'm gonna free up some shares. I didn't know if they were like, there was news out there that they're diluting again or what have you. I mean, I didn't really miss out on that much. I sold some of my Riot and Mara. I wanted to free up some capital to buy some Ethereum. Oh yeah, man, I did buy a lot more Ethereum yesterday in that breakout. Bought a little bit more this morning. We can take a look at my spreadsheet in a second. We can update my totals there. Over in the IRA, you know what's pumping. That MicroStrategies is going to be looking good. Oh yeah, look at that. It is up about $13, $12 pre-market. They just keep buying another 10 million. They're probably just going to keep taking whatever cash they make and continue to buy Bitcoin. We got the Ethereum futures coming pretty soon. I think that's next week. There's some rumblings out there that it might cause the price to drop. I don't think so. Most YouTubers out there are expecting this bull cycle to end around September, October, November. Basing this all on, you know, mostly previous 2 bull cycles. Me personally, I don't think history is going to repeat itself on that. Will we have a pullback? There's some stock to flow models out there that are pretty cool. I need to do some more investigation on those. Those do seem to hold true. But me personally, man, I think this crypto run is going to be a super cycle. I think it's going to continue to pump. We got institutions coming in like crazy. We got MicroStrategies. We got Michael Saylor. We'll have to see what comes of that. But the conference is coming. That starts today and tomorrow. You know, they've already got a lot of people there. Like, I don't know if it's all hype or if there's actually a lot of people there. But you know, that information will come out. You're going to see, you know, I would imagine most of the people or most of the companies there, you're probably going to get a mix, but it's going to be a bit of like, man, we want to do this, but we got to, I mean, I don't know. Is the real FOMO going to hit? Are they going to be looking around the room and thinking, man, I don't want to be the last one, you know, when Bitcoin's at like 300,000. But then again, you know, you got your boards, you got your risk management team, you got your lawyers, you got some companies that are probably really quick and aggressive, and you got other companies that might lag behind. But I mean, when you got a company like Mass Mutual, they were doing insurance in the 1200s in the medieval times, and they're buying Bitcoin. So, you know, it's coming. AMD, what's going on, man? Like, that stock should be going to the moon. You can go try and buy an AMD video card. Are you kidding me? And Nvidia. What's Nvidia doing? Maybe AMD is a good buy the dipper. What do I got going on there? And a put spread, I'm down a little bit on that bad boy. How is Nvidia doing? You know, a friend was showing me his portfolio the other day and he had Workhorse in it. Workhorse is up $1.55. I'm like, they haven't gotten USPS news, have they? I don't know, man. Good luck on that stock. I'm not a fan of it. All right, what was I gonna check? Nvidia. Yeah, Nvidia's up a little bit. How's it doing in the last? That must be a nice little pump since earnings. No, wait, their earnings hasn't come yet, so this is probably pumping into earnings. Yeah, their earnings is 8 days away. All right, you know, as much as the Nasdaq, I wonder if the Nasdaq's cooling its jets, because you would think my account would be up a little bit more. Yeah, Tesla going red. What the hell's going there? The Nasdaq are dropping. Probably a little quick flash fade. You might want to fade this. We'll have to see what happens. Like typically, the Nasdaq was up, and that's about a 50-point pullback on the opening. So I would be more inclined to go long on it, but we'll have to see where that heads. I think that's just gonna be a little quick flush, little quick move. You could buy that. Who knows though, man? Maybe it's one of those. I mean, fade right from the get-go. Tesla's in red territory. We'll have to see. NEO. I am not really liking this NEO right now. I probably should have did another. Oh, you know, man, that reminds me. I did want to do a covered call. Tesla. Maybe now's the time to strike. It's up quite a bit the last couple of days. Looking like we can get a little pullback. We can go out. I don't want to get my shares taken away, especially in the IRA. So let's take a look at maybe doing something over here. We can go to the 1400. Go to 1300. 1300 is a little bit more risky. And get close to $8. I might get $8. 5% chance of being in the money. I'm gonna wait. I think the Nasdaq. Well, yeah. See, the Nasdaq's already back up, so I think we're gonna continue to pump this week. Take a look at the crypto markets because that's where it's at. Just like predicted on the channel. That's what all the cool kids say. Ethereum going to the moon. You know what else is going to the moon? DOT. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Wish I would have bought more DOT. Up 14% right now. Breaking out. I need to put my moonshot over here. This is where it's at. Like I said, I did buy a lot more Ethereum yesterday. I did buy some this morning. You might be thinking like, Tom, what is wrong with you? Why the hell would you be buying Ethereum at all-time highs? Because, dude, this was a breakout. This was a clear breakout. I had cash on the sidelines, and I was waiting either for a huge dip or a breakout at all-time highs, right? You don't know what's going to happen. I already have a lot of Ethereum. My plan was, I don't know where this is going. I was kind of leaning towards a bit of a pullback, and we did get that in Bitcoin quite a bit. Turns out there was a lot of manipulation there, a lot of pressure. Cryptos R Us pointed this out, and then the YouTube community ran crazy. Twitter ran crazy, put some pressure on the free to pool or F2B or whoever the hell they are. Some Chinese dude was selling like tens of thousands of Bitcoin a day and bragging that he was holding. So that may have helped. That may be part of the breakout. Again, there's a lot of other news when it comes to Bitcoin, like Michael Saylor and all that hoo-ha. So I think that's definitely helping. I think the bull run's in full swing again. I personally think Ethereum is going to snap to 3K pretty quick. You know, 2,500 to 3K pretty quick. Just like Bitcoin, when Bitcoin flirted with its all-time highs a few times. Point relative 88. You got a good. Thank you, brother. So yeah, dude, I'm ADA all day. ADA. I'm a huge ADA guy. I almost bought more ADA. I have a huge bag of ADA. Charles Hoskinson for president. I love that guy. I love the company. I love the ecosystem. Like I said, I also have a big bag of Ethereum. I am waiting for Ethereum to hit 3K quick, and I'm going to convert more I'm going to take some of that Ethereum and I'm going to pump into a lot more ADA. I have the ADA earning interest on my Daedalus wallet, 5%. Yum, yum, yum. Man, I love ADA, don't get me wrong. ADA Lovelace, for sure. DOT, I'm also a huge fan of DOT. I got a lot of DOT. Earning that 12%. On Kraken, release the Kraken. I do want to get, I'm going to convert some of that Ethereum into some more DOT too. I want to get more DOT. Taking a look, I need to update my spreadsheet because like I said, I did buy some more Ethereum this morning. I would like to get my DOT game up to like a bag of 1,000. Excuse me, maybe a bag of 1,000. I'd love to get my Cardano to 100K, but that's quite a bit more money. That's all right, I got faith in it, so we'll probably do that. There's some other alts that I've been looking at that I really want to get into. I wouldn't mind buying some Polka Starter. I think that one's going to be a decent altcoin, but that one's kind of a pain to buy. I want to buy some Aave. Aave's really hot. I want to buy some Theta. I feel like I've missed the boat already on Uniswap, but that thing is going to hit and go like crazy. You know what I did buy this morning is some Elrond gold. I bought me about 5 Elrond golds. We got to add this up here. I'm a huge fan of that. I think that one is going to be a good one. Got to play the markets here. Yeah, the tide will lift all. Yeah, no, man, it's. I have recently, I'm pretty big. I've been a long time stock, option, and futures trader. 2017, I didn't understand cryptocurrency. And it was hard to get into. It was just, at the time, it was way too speculative for me. And then I started educating myself on it this year. I am an engineer, not a programmer or anything, but I know computers and the internet and things like that like really well. So I started educating, and I have a business degree. So I started educating myself on all this stuff. And I'm like, especially when I got to the DeFi, the smart contracts, the oracles, and all this stuff, my head just exploded. So there is no doubt in my mind that it's the future. It's just how quickly it gets adopted, right? And I think I think this is going to be a very big adoption cycle in this bull run. That's why, unlike everyone else out there just kind of saying, oh, here's what it did the last 2 runs, so many days of this, so many days of that, this is when I predict it's going to crash and what have you. I mean, there's going to be pullbacks and there's going to be violent pullbacks, but I don't know that we're going to get that 80, 90%. And I think this bull run is going to last longer, personally. I actually kind of need that. Maybe I'm just hoping for that because I'm going to be in this position where what if this market 10x's? What if all my coins 10x, but my holdings are less than a year, right? It's just like, man, do I want to give up? Do I want to sell? 50%, roughly 50% of it would go to taxes. So I don't know. I do have some exit strategies. For example, I do have points of where when Cardano 5 to 7x's, maybe more. If I get greedy, I'm going to at least take out my initial investment, and then I want the rest to ride for at least through, hopefully what I hope is this to be a super cycle. If everything comes true like the previous cycles, we're going to be right back here in 2024, clocking all-time highs again. And then maybe I have to work for another 3 years and then we can retire. All right, let's take a look. The NASDAQ, yeah, the NASDAQ's having about a 50-point pullback. See if the VIX is popping off of that. I mean, the VIX is still down half a point. We're going to have to see where this plays out. Maybe it just kind of chills here. I don't know if there's any economic news on the table today. I'm going to hop over here and see what the lads at Tastyworks are doing. See if anything interesting is going on. What the hell is PDD? What is this? What a GameStop? What are you doing over there? Oh, he's closing his short. He probably finally got that off. AMD. These are all, so nothing new. Let's see, what did Tommy Boy? Is this today? Yeah, I think he probably sold the net. No, what did he do? Yeah, he sold. Good for you, Tom. He sold the NASDAQ and ripped about 12. Oh, about 50 points off that bad boy. He did the big NASDAQ too. Tommy not playing this morning. He's angry at the market, getting his money back. Good little win for him. Tesla now down 7 points. I should have sold that covered call, I guess. All right, let's go over to the small account, see how that's doing. Again, Tastyworks. You know, one thing I need to mention is I didn't realize this, but I have my M1 Live profile down below with the stocks I'm in, and I've made some adjustments of that. I started that in September or October. October? I don't remember. September, October, maybe even November of last year. It's already up like 50%, but I've made some adjustments to that. I've whittled that down to a bunch of stuff I really love. It's still not perfect. Like I wouldn't mind getting micro strategies in there, but if you ever want to see how I would probably be investing if I was just your traditional buy stock, diversify and hold portfolio, that's a great way to see what I really like over there. I don't keep as much upkeep on that as I like, but I do continue. I was putting $250 a month, just auto every monthly. It would just get auto deposited and it auto distributes those to the stocks. I really, really recommend that M1 if you're new to the market or you're not very active, right? One thing that's really good about it for new investors is you only have a trading window at 6:30 a.m. in the morning, so you can only buy and sell at that time, and that's really, really good for new investors because otherwise you're probably just going to panic sell. And if you're new to the game, I highly recommend, learning how to invest smartly. I could sit here and debate dollar cost average versus lump sum. Personally, I think lump sum is a better way to go if you kind of have some kind of timing in the market. That being said, after that, you want to continue to dollar cost average money. And M1's a great way to do that. Whether like if you're 18 and you're only, working at Taco Bell. I mean, I'm not, there's nothing wrong with that. I grew up grinding, when you're in high school, working in college, working at your Subways and pizza parlors and round tables. Anyway, and if you can start young, even if it's just start off with the $100 on that M1, I think you get $40 right now if you use my referral link. It used to only be 10, so that's a really good deal. But it's a really great way of just, forcing yourself to put a small amount. Yeah, it depends on your income, whether you can do $10 a month, $20, $50, $100, $1,000, depending on where you are in your life. And you just continue to build that over time. And you just continue to say, I'm not going to touch this. You have your little basket of stocks. Dude, you start when you're 18. Start when you're younger if your parents can help you out. I wish that was something I did. I'm a lump sum man. yeah. So I'm definitely a much more of a lump sum in if I've got a lot of cash. And then I've been a bit of a DCA just because the crypto market kind of forces you with how a lot of these exchanges limit you, right? Like I prefer Binance.us because they have the best fees. You can only do $5,000 a day. So I had a really good year in the stock market last year and at the beginning of this year because I didn't have an easy way to go get a lot of money into Bitcoin. And I was kind of waiting for Tastyworks to get their coin exchange online, and they kept excuse me, they kept half-stepping on that. So I'm like, screw it. I went long the Bitcoin futures. I had the money, and I wish I would have done it earlier. And there's some pros and cons to it, but the Bitcoin future is huge. It's 5-to-1 leverage. So for every 1,000 it went up or down, you go up or down 5,000, right? And we all know Bitcoin can move, but I'm just like, man, this is when it was at all-time highs and busting through all-time highs. And I'm just like, I know this. I just knew it was going to moonshot. So I went long the Bitcoin future and made about, probably about 12,000 times 5 in a pretty quick period. But it was a lot of sleepless nights, let me tell you, man, because when you got that much money on the line, then eventually I took a lot of that out. My portfolios until recently were just like all kinds of options plays. Right now, mostly in the stock market, it's mostly like most of my stuff is in Tesla. I got some miners. I am Loving this NNDM, but we got a little bit of a situation over here, especially my IRA, because it's already blown through my covered calls. So I am going to need to, I'm going to let this run and see what happens. Nah, I should close this out. So let's go ahead. Because oh my God, look at this run. All right, so we're going to close these calls out. These are technically a loss, but not really, because they're covered calls. I have the shares and it just blew right through them. This thing is moving. All right, we're going to replace this. Yeah, we're going to get rid of those. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, come on, baby. There we go. And then we're going to close those. And let's see. I don't know if I'm going to have the cash right away. Looks like I do. So I'm going to put on 2. Oh man, my nose is starting to. All right, so I'm going to put on, excuse me one sec. All right, so I'm going to put on, so I had 200 shares. I had 2 covered calls. I blew through my covered calls. So I'm going to go back into a wheel play. I'm going to try and get 2 puts at 15. We're going to try and get about $1.36. I don't know if that's going to fill. It does have 4-star liquidity, so that would put my cost basis back again to about 1370. Yeah, about 1370, 1364. If that fills, probably have to move that down a few pennies. Boom, we got 1 filled. Oh, I did a 15, yeah. Let's see, did I only do 1? Yep, yes sirree, we gotta get another one on there. Let's try and get $1.38 this time. Moving in my direction, $1.37. We'll let that run, see if that fills. There we go. All right, we're back in NNDM over in the IRA. If we get a pullback, NNDM goes back. I was been talking about this stock a lot. I do love it. I mean, ARK loves it. Small. It's got a lot of room to run. They got a great CEO over there. I don't remember if I have anything in my small account. Nope, nothing over there. And then we got a similar situation. All right, so I'm going to take this one off. This is another covered call. We're just going to close that, take the loss. And then we're going to close the 100 shares because those, just 100, because those were capped on profits. All right, we got to get this call. There we go. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to come over here and we are going to put on another put. Get in the wheel strategy on that one and see how that one goes. Get that passive income going. All right. Let's take a look at the watch list. Check at the IV, see if there's anything I want to get into. That workhorse. Look at that, man. Look at that workhorse. QuantumScape. Nikola. What is holding Nikola up? Ride, another garbage stock. Hyliion, 118%. We should do something with that because that just hasn't moved from that $15. Look it up. Maybe an Iron Condor. $2. Make me holler. 14.12. Let's go to 19. Let's go to the expected move. 18.5, 20.5. No, this is looking kind of ugly. 14.12. Yeah, I need better than that. Maybe we do a little strangle. Let's do a strangle over here. Man, no. Hyliion's one of those stocks, man. You get the right news, this thing can go to the moon. I don't know if I want to do a strangle on this. All right, let's see what else we got over there. I'm a little chicken with the strangle on that. The VIX, BFT. BFT, how's that looking? I'm a big fan of BFT. What is IPOB doing? That's something I wanted to get into. 29.80. That's the Chamath one, right? IPOB? No, it must be something different. IBOP? Chamath's back. What are you, baby? SoFi. Back. I thought it was IPOB. IPOE. all these different IPs. What are you gonna do? Right, that had a nice little, was that monthly? No wonder. We don't want to look at the monthly. Let's look at the daily. AD all day. All right, nice little gap there. You know what they say about gaps? All couple right there, all gaps get filled. I'm gonna hang back on this one. This one might get a little chilly different. Let's see what the options look like. Actually, maybe we, just so that I have this on my board, I don't hate it. So that would be 83% chance of being 50% profitable. See if we can get $1.60 for it. I'm gonna put this on. Boom, filled. 4-star liquidity. We're gonna immediately come over here. We're gonna do a go to close, 50% profit. Try and buy this back at 81 cents. I'm gonna come to my account. That thing is just gonna autofill. And I'm going to be declaring pizza party on me at Chuck E. Cheese, baby. All right, I need to wrap this up. Need to get to work. Actually, I might need to take a nap. Take a quick recap. What's going on? Come on, Doc. We need you to get to 20. ADA. ADA is pulling back to about 42 cents. I think it was at 41 cents this morning, and I almost bought more. I'm going to wait on Ethereum, though. I got a plan. I got to stick to it. So I might buy more ADA with cash later today. But so my plan right now is wait for Ethereum to get to 3 grand. I'm definitely putting more into ADA. I want to increase that ADA bag. That is probably my favorite altcoin. I also do want to get some Aave. I want to get some more DOT. So I need DOT to chill out. Actually, I need Ethereum to chill out. I don't want Ethereum to explode anymore today until Tastyworks adds the crypto to their platform today at 3 o'clock PST, I believe. Because I am going to buy 2 Ethereum right off the bat in the small account. The small account, like I've said many times, I started this in October with $2,500. I put $100 a month in. I'm sorry, $250 a month in it. I just put my $250 in for February, so that means a grand total of $3,500 has been put into this account. It is October, November, December, January. It's been 4 months, and this account is already at like 7 grand. So it's almost 100 burger, and this has all been done off a lot of Tesla put spreads. That's right, a small account making big money on Tesla, and it's also done pretty good with some things like Neo. Had some Xpeng, did pretty good in there for a while. I forget some other stuff I had in there, but it's done really well. And I think Ethereum, putting 2 Ethereum in this, could take this account, plus some crafty options trading and continuing to put that money in once a month. I think this thing can go between 25 and 50,000 before its anniversary date. Anyway, let's do a quick recap. The Nasdaq's back up about another 20 points. Let's see. That dude Chef has kind of let me down, man. Jeremy over at Financial Education was recent video, 3 stocks he's buying now. That group is going crazy over Tattooed Chef. They even have a bunch of pictures of how much is the inflows and outflows similar to the crypto market. You know, Costco, Walmart, Target, etc., etc. I personally have tried it. I'm a fan of the company, and I think they have a lot of potential. But I got to be honest, man. I've had the cauliflower and quinoa rice, just kind of okay. I had the balsamic butter glazed vegetables or something like that. Nah. I had the ratatouille. Nah. So I'm not a fan of any of those, to be honest. You pay like $3 for that. There's some people out there that might like it. Again, I think that's more for the lazy crowd. Quick on the go, doesn't want to make their own food. Every one of those items that I've eaten so far, I can make it better and more nutritious, but it is a little bit of extra work. I've yet to try some of their other stuff like the Asia bowls or Asia. I'm not sure yet. Asia. I do kind of want to try those out. They might have some like breakfast oatmeal, blueberry something bowls. I wouldn't mind trying out. But again, when it comes to like oatmeal, man, just make your own stuff. Put in your own blueberries. Anyway, I digress. I do like the stock. I don't have a lot of it though. I only have like 5 shares over my small account. I had some other stuff like Apple. I did clean up my small account a bit because I'm going to start focusing, you know, like I said, I'm probably going to buy 2 Ethereum today, 3 p.m. when it goes live on this account, as long as Ethereum doesn't already, I mean, if Ethereum's $3,000 by 3 o'clock today, then I guess I'm happy. They need, yeah, bro, you have no idea. So I'm celiac, so I can't have gluten, and pizza is my kryptonite, right? Pizza and chips and salsa are 2 of my kryptonite. So I get this cauli. I used to spend ungodly amounts of money, like weekly, getting, I don't know if you have Papa Murphy's where you are at, but I would get Papa Murphy's all the time. They're gluten free, and it would be like $15 a pizza. So I was spending a lot of money there. And then I found these cauliflower pizza crusts, and they have them at Walmart in my area. I wish they had them at Target because I hate shopping at Walmart. They actually do have it at Target, but they don't have just the crust. They have the ones like the margarita and the other, you know, with toppings on it. You get 2 crusts for like $6-7. They have a really good marinara sauce. It's like $1 a jar. You get some mozzarella. You chop up some veggies. Dude, you're talking like $6, $5 a pizza. It's amazing. Yes, the Papa. Yeah, man, I was addicted to those. But check it out. Let me see if I can pull this up for you. If you're big into cauliflower, this stuff is amazing. Again, they have it at my Walmart. The second I can get this anywhere else, I will never go. Actually, Walmart has one other item I'm addicted to, and that is cherry limon LaCroix. It's the only place I can find that flavor, and that stuff is hell of addicting too. But this cauliflower stuff's amazing. And again, you can whip up dinner for like $5 versus like $15. So that was a huge saving. And you know what I did with that money? Crypto in the stock market, baby. I think me stop going into Papa Murphy's and Chipotle and what's that? Oh, I would go to Pyology a lot too because I would just be lazy. Man, it doesn't take that much time to whip. It takes just as much time to. It's a lot easier now that I'm working from home though, so I'm gonna fight tooth and nail not to have to leave that. Anyway, a quick recap this time, I promise. Oh my goodness, look at the NASDAQ go, baby. It is ripping. I told you it was good. Hey, look, I also told you it could go the other way, so I'm not going to be that guy that says, as predicted. Tesla's still kind of hanging around flat, though. I'm thinking this stock is going to, you know what? I'm so... all right, here we go. I'm going to put on a put spread because I think this one's going to 900 quick. 900 plus. Oh, $10. Man, gotta move that one up one. Do I want to do a $10 one? Maybe. Let's see what we got. No, oh, all right, because we got 3 in there. We gotta clear that up. All right, let's take a look. 207. Go to 800, 805, $1.90. If we can get a, what is going on? How far down? Because we only need to get 1/3 with the strike. $5 wide. We only need about $1.67. All right, $1.58. Let's move that up one more. $1.65. One more. $1.70. I'm not gonna get that. Let's go one more. $1.78. We'll put that down. I don't think this is gonna get filled. All right, let's move this up. Let's get some money. All right, we're gonna go 180. That's in about $1. We'll put that in at the current mid price. I don't think that's gonna fill. This has got a 71% chance of being 50% profitable. Fill, baby. Come over here. You know what we do. You know how we do this. We're gonna close this at 50%. I'm gonna come in, and that'll be a nice winner. That might be Chipotle burritos, some chips and salsa and sodas for everyone. All right, NASDAQ, let's wrap this up for real, DOT, I think DOT's gonna hit 20 quick. I think ADA is gonna hit 50 cent quick, and then on to $1. All right, Ethereum, chill your boat, chill yourself for about another 8 hours, and then we're adding 2 more to my bag. Bitcoin, I don't want Bitcoin to fly just yet either, because if it blasts off anymore today, that's gonna affect how much Ethereum I'm going to be able to buy today. But I think Ethereum is going to 60 grand quick. I'd say 54 to 56,000 in February is on the table. I think Ethereum 2,500 to 3,000 plus is on the table in February, and continuing to do further moonshots after that. We got NASDAQ now 80 points. Maybe I should have put something on over there. What's gold doing? Gold's up 2 points. I still need a gift from the gods over here on my put spread. We got about 16 days to go. Man, this is at a full loss right now, so we're just going to leave that on and hope for a nice little gold rally. Ooh, IIPR was doing really good. My little weed REIT SGG IPOE that I just put down a little bit. Mara's pumping, the miner, NNDM still pumping. I got 3 puts over there. Huh. All right, Riot pumping up $1, another miner. All accounts in the green today. I love it. Man, this account, these 2 accounts in the green with Tesla down $3 that means something is going good, because Tesla's my big bag right there, 100 shares. But only being down $3 isn't that bad. I'm sure MicroStrategies has got my IRA looking nice and healthy today. Yeah, ooh, up $35. Man, I should have all in MicroStrategies over in the IRA. All right, what's the VIX doing? VIX is down almost a full point now. 10-year up a little bit. The dollar remaining flat. I'm tempted to put $1 short on. Yeah, let's do it. Every time I do this, I get my face ripped off. Not really, but I lose. I feel like, should we do it, boys and girls? Nah, not today. All right, I am going to wrap this up. Appreciate everyone checking out. I will be back tomorrow. I stream every day, 6:25 a.m. PST, 5 minutes before the market opens. Like, subscribe, bell button. I love you.